What?
What do you do, Chris? Terran just got pulled into the water.
How far down is
the
he
lights
in?
went out.
Hmm.
What was that?
How far? Oh, so I don't know how far he's in.
I'd say like 20 feet.
How do I know he got pulled down the water if the lights went out? Did this happen before the lights went out?
Yeah, it was. She got pulled out, and then the lights went out.
Well, I can't really do much at the moment. I mean, but I can cast shocking grasp right away, so we all have light.
What? That's stupid.
I don't have anything else to do. What am I supposed to do?
Then what you do is so if you don't have anything to do, you do the ready action, right? You wait for someone, so you can say, I will wait until, and whatever your trigger is, I will hold action kind of stuff. So, for example, what I'm going to do in my turn, I'm going to take out my rope, and I'm going to throw it down there. So you could say, I ready the spell, whatever, and if the tentacle comes out, I shock it, or I shoot it, or whatever it is. That's your trigger.
Oh, alright. Where are those options again?
You could just say it. Just say it. Just remember what your trigger is.
Oh, I'll just stand ready to cast shocking grasp, I guess.
But remember, Terran doesn't have any vision. He doesn't have dark vision like me and Kronk. So
Everyone has
if
dark
we throw
vision
a rope
except
down there,
for...
he's not going to see.
Actually, Sasha doesn't have the dark vision.
Yeah, I'm blind.
Yeah, that's why I suggested I cast shocking grasp. At least
You don't
give
have
them...
light?
Yeah, there's no
I have
light.
light.
Okay.
Is the light
So-
out? I mean, what about the torches the other two are carrying?
Everything got blown out.
Yeah, I'll just stand by the well and cast shocking grasp so the others I can't see can see. Albeit
It's like
a little
a second-
while.
It doesn't produce any light.
It's not a flashlight. It's a
Yeah,
tank.
exactly. It's not a flashlight. I
There's
would
gonna be, like, sparks
I would
flying
highly
into a wall
recommend,
and
since
shit.
you could see in the dark, if that tentacle, because basically when we're going to be pulling Terran out, there's a chance that the tentacle can grab him again, and he's going to need someone to defend him. If me and Kronk are the strongest ones here, are pulling Terran out, I can guarantee that the tentacle's going to try to grab him and pull him
Wait,
out.
aren't I one of the strongest people here?
Okay, then the three of us,
Yeah,
right?
Sasha is
Oh.
one of the strongest.
I know what to do. There's water in the well, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you don't want to shock him while he's in the well.
I'm not
so yeah,
gonna
you can
shock him while he's in the well. What's the diameter of the well?
20 feet down, but it opens up wider.
No, the diameter.
Oh, like... I say like a foot. Maybe like 2 by 2.
Yeah, so why don't you take a hold action to when Terran clears the water and then shock the water?
No, the reason why I'm saying this is because I have control water. I can
You know what,
literally
next
turn the
person?
water into ice
Next
before
person.
he hits the ground.
We spent like 5 minutes discussing this. Next person.
Well, that's part of what you're trying to do.
He's already in the water.
Oh, okay. Then I'll just get ready to cast a spell. You can skip my turn.
Okay, Sasha, it's your turn.
I'm going to
You're
take out a
blind.
dagger and cast light on it.
Okay, you cast light. The room is illuminated. Alright, next is Terran's turn. Terran, you're drowning. You can struggle. Roll a strength check.
You need to break your bonds because you're being grappled right now.
You can either strength or dex check it.
It's either an athletics or an acrobatics check. Do you have higher dex or higher strength? So that's an acrobatics check. Athletics is a strength check. No, so athletics is a strength check. Acrobatics is a dex check. Yeah, roll acrobatics to escape artist. Boom. Should we do it? That should do it.
Alright, you're able to contort your body, and you barely slip out of it, and you feel it slither away into the water for the brief moment of this time right now. No, your turn's over. Alright, Frowse.
Alright, so Frowse is gonna take his turn and get his let me look at my inventory, I don't know what kind of rope it is. My silk rope. And I'm gonna drop it down and I'm gonna motion to Kronk, help me with this. Or whoever wants to help me. Actually, Sasha, you're holding the light, so Kronk, help me with this, and I lower the silk rope down.
Okay.
And I yelled down there. I said, Taryn, grab onto this.
Okay, so you successfully lower the rope down. It splashes into the water. Alright, Kronk, your turn.
Can Theron even see down there?
No, that's Sasha's
Taryn.
holding the light.
Yeah, Taryn can't see anything. It's pitch black. So you can see, yeah, you can see a little bit of the silhouette. But you're like splashing in the water.
Okay. Kronk will go next to the well, and he said, "Come to the light."
He goes, come, get to the light.
User joined your channel.
Swim to the light.
Get to the light. Alright, so it's Kronk's turn. Are you helping with the rope?
Yeah.
Kronk?
Oh, and I'll
Okay.
also say, tie the rope around something on you.
Tie the rope around Kronk.
Ooh.
Yes, Jed. It's that kind of game.
Oh, dude. More.
Alright, so that was Kronk's turn.
Mount the Dale, foul the Dale.
Okay, so
Gino sucks.
you know, you feel something very swiftly slither around your body and then squeeze tight, and so all the air like gets pushed out of your lungs, and then you get dragged back under the water.
I've seen enough hentai to know where this is going,
Yeah, but he's not female, so there's extra damage to him, Jed.
but it still does damage.
Oh god, I don't want to know what kind of hentai now. Alright, Chris, your turn.
It's just gonna keep on grabbing him. I don't know how we're gonna get him out of there.
I know. Yeah. Is there something in the room we can tie the rope to?
You could
Well, it's
tie
gotta be tied.
it.
Well, me and Sasha could hold a rope, and you can go down there and grab him.
No, I'm going down.
You
That's
could
what I'm saying.
tie the rope to the original pulley system on the well, but it's already jacked up.
No, I'm saying me, Sasha. What's your strength at?
18.
Oh yeah, so me and Sasha can hold the rope. Mine's 17. Me and Sasha can hold the rope, and Kronk can go down and assist Terran. Because if he keeps, basically what's going to happen. He's going to break, and then he's going to get pulled down. He's going to break, he's going to get pulled down, and that's even if he's able to break it the second time.
Anybody got a staff?
Some people
No.
got rope. Yeah, but you're in the water.
Nobody has a staff?
No,
Someone has a great club.
I
that's
do.
Yanni.
How long is the Great Club?
I don't know,
Because-
Not
great.
20 feet.
Yeah, it's not 20 feet long.
Yeah, but if it's 3 or 4 feet long, you can just tie the rope in the middle of the Great Club, put it
Oh, I see. what you're
over the
saying.
well, and you can use it as a.
I
Yeah.
don't think it'll support Yanni's weight. It's got to be strong enough to support two.
Wait,
Hey.
Yanni's going down?
Yeah, because we can't. Terran's not strong enough to. To be honest, I think he was lucky to break his first check.
Oh, because you said diameter is only 2 feet, and well, maybe a halfling can, fall in there without catching himself, but Yanni couldn't.
You know what? Though, just tie it around the well.
That's
Around the well?
yeah.
Yeah.
You can use
Okay.
the well's own base to fortify it. Loop it around, and then
Yeah.
flip over
I
the
know
other end.
tying rope was a skill in 3.5. Is that a skill here?
Well, I'm a sailor, so I should be able. All sailors know how to tie ropes.
That makes sense.
Alright. Okay, so it's Chris's turn anyway. What do you want to do, Chris?
There's not much I can do unless you let me tie the rope around the base. I'm guessing sleight of hand might be part of it.
You could. Like, there's a lot of slack.
Yeah, if you're allowing sleight of hand to be able to tie knots, then I can do that.
Okay, just have Chris assist me so we can make sure that the rope is strong. Why don't you do that?
That's
Yeah,
fine with me too.
What if we put 2 ropes?
Everyone has another rope.
I have a 50-foot rope.
But it's silk though. Silk is pretty strong. Silk doesn't really rip. It's got to be cut.
Or it could rip. You are cut. Could be ripped because we are in a fantasy land full of fantasy creatures with fantasy strength.
Hold on, I couldn't hear you. I'm gonna make you a priority speaker. One more time.
Alright. I'm gonna roll this real quick. Alright. So Chris is assisting. Next is Sasha. What do you do? You can see now.
Are there like any rocks or anything on the ground?
I mean, there's debris, like you can probably get some debris from surrounding bedroom.
Can I get some debris and cast light on it and throw it in the well?
Yes, you can.
I'll do that.
Okay, so you run to one of the rooms, and you grab like one of the holy symbols. You cast light on it, and then when you throw it down the well, it sinks into the water, and you guys see a giant squid thing.
Giant squid thing, no!
And it's
It's
got
a
like
kraken.
rows of teeth, and that's pulling Terran towards. And Terran, you see the light just in time to see the teeth as it pulls you slowly toward its mouth.
The freaking well kraken.
Well, Kraken. All right, Terran, what do you do? You are a lot weaker now because he pushed all the air out of your body.
The
Just
Kronk's gotta
imagine
get down there.
you're wrapped around like your abdomen, and he squeezed really hard.
Do you have a knife? Can you nick it?
I don't know. Do you have a knife? Let's see. What does he have? Inventory. You have a dagger. Yeah, you can stab it. I'll roll for you.
Right, you do have Lucky. Lucky's such
What
a
does Lucky
strong
do?
race ability.
Hey, that's what you do.
Lucky allows you to re-roll all the critical misses.
Oh. Okay.
Looks like it was it looks like it was a critical miss.
Alright.
So what happens?
Okay. Okay, so he's basically twisting you around, so you're being flailed underwater. And so everyone can see him being flailed underwater because there's light down there. And then so you go and you swing your dagger at the tentacle in front of you, but you miss so hard that the dagger goes past the tentacle, and it almost stabs you in your left shoulder, but it misses, and it hits your crossbow that you have on your side that was loaded, and then the crossbow fires and it goes off and it hits the tentacle behind you.
That's awesome. Yeah, you really rolled a 1. That's what happened. It's a good thing that you said that you were lucky.
All right. So so the Kraken reels in pain, and you feel it loosen, but it still has a thing around you. Also, your crossbow needs to be reloaded now. Are you still holding your dagger? All right, Frost.
All right, so I tie it around. Is it tied already or no?
Chris is helping you. Yeah.
All right, so I tie it securely around the well. Is that taking my action?
Yeah.
Okay.
So roll
Then I'm done.
roll
And I
for
go-
the
And I
timing.
pat Crunk. Save Taryn.
All right, roll for the. You tie it successfully, but how strong the rope is going to be based on what you roll right now. So go ahead and roll.
What am I rolling?
So there's not really a skill that you have in particular. So I'm going to say, just roll your deck. You know
What
what?
about
For
survival?
I'll let you roll.
It should be a survival check, right?
No. I'll let you roll. Actually, I'll do this. I'll let you roll both your dex and your wisdom, and whichever is higher, will use.
Okay. So here's my dex. And here's my wisdom.
All right. So while you're tying these things, you do notice that Chris is fumbling. Maybe he's in panic, but he's doing a lot more harm than good while tying the rope with you.
Great.
All right, but it's as secure as you think it is. It'll be.
Who's that? What is it?
All right, Kronk.
Okay. I'm gonna hop up, do a flip while I'm facing the guys, give them the birdie, and
Badass.
yell cannonball while I'm falling.
So you're just jumping in. Are you striking, or are you what are you doing?
I'm guessing he's jumping in to grab what's his face so he can pull the guy
Yeah.
up.
Oh, you're going straight for him?
Straight for him, yeah.
All right. So you jump up, do a flip, and you flip everyone off, and then you do a cannonball flying into the water, and you land right next to Terran. And you're gonna pull him out just with brute strength.
Yes. You want me to roll my athletics?
I already rolled for you.
Oh, okay.
All right. So you jump out, you jump down there, and you grasp at Terran, and you're just like, shit. It's like super slippery, and he's still being wiggled around, and so you're both kind of being tossed around, and you're trying to grab purchase, but then you find something, and you grab hold to it, and it sticks, and you're just like, you have a good grip, and you pull with all your strength, and you feel flesh start to tear, and then everyone from above, you guys can see him pulling on the bolt that's stuck in the tentacle, and he's pulling, and then you see the tentacle slowly start to pull, like rip off, and then you're eventually able to pull one of the tentacles off. There's probably like three or four, but after he rips the one tentacle off, the squid thing lets go.
Sweet.
And then the water starts filling up with blood. Alright. Alright, Chris, it's your turn, but what you notice almost immediately, Kronk and Terran, the water is starting to burn.
It's like on fire? Is it bubbling? What?
No, it's stinging. It's stinging pain all over your body.
Wait, I'm
The
not
blood
in
is
there.
acid.
I mean, Yanni and Terran. Yeah, it's burning. Alright, Chris, it's your turn.
What? Stop! Stop! No!
You know what? I'm not sure how to roll this, so you're gonna have to make the roll. But keep me on standby, cause both my witch bolts were put into both my level 2 slots, and there's supposed to be a bonus since it's a level 1 spell. So
Okay.
you're gonna have to look into that, figure it out.
Okay.
But I'll be ready to cast it. And since it's lightning, I have to wait till they're out of the water to cast it.
Alright, so that's your ready action. Alright, Sasha, what do you do?
Should we start
Can
pulling
I-
the rope up?
No, you haven't started pulling the rope up yet.
No, I'm saying should we, since it's like all the way down, and they could feel the rope going up, so that way, when as they're climbing up, they're getting double the momentum to get out.
Is he even holding on to the rope?
I don't know.
I'm going to prepare to
They're not holding onto the rope yet.
bring
well
up the
then-
rope.
The
You
rope's
can just-
tied around me. All I'm doing is grabbing the guy, and you guys are gonna pull me up.
Oh, is
Yeah.
that what it was? Okay.
So
I'm gonna wait until,
Sasha's doing a wait action until they grab onto the rope.
Okay. Alright, so that's 2 readies. Terran, what do you do? You're in, you're basically in, Kronk's arms. Alright, so you're just ready action, holding on.
Well, you're
Aw.
tiny and he's big, so.
Kronk, do you love me?
Alright,
Krog has
just
boots
saying-
there.
you're in intense pain right now because of the acid. Alright, Frost, what do you do?
Are they holding onto the rope?
Yeah, they're on the rope now.
Okay, then I signal to Sasha, pull, and me and Sasha will pull. Which would probably be at an advantage because it's both of us, right?
Okay, so you guys start pulling, but as you're pulling up, Sasha slips on the slick water that's been splashing around up on top, and so she slips to the ground. But she's still holding onto the rope, but you lose traction. But guys do get them up 5 feet above the water. The water.
Yeah, so then Chris can take his ready action, right?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
still got it ready. All right, Kronk, what do you do?
No, that was your ready action, right? When they clear the water, you're gonna fire?
Yeah.
I
that's
thought he
what
was
I wanted
waiting
to do.
for if something comes out of the water.
Well, it's water. I mean, it conducts electricity.
All right.
Is there like
Okay,
a-
yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I just misunderstood.
Okay, then yeah, but you're gonna have to make the rolls. Like I said, it's
Yeah.
a level 1 spell, and I put it into a level 2 slot, and I don't know how to do that manually yet.
Which one? Witch bolt?
Yeah, Witch Bolt.
Okay. Okay, there we go. So that is.
And Kronk, you should probably take the dodge action, so when it tries to grapple you, it'll do it at a disadvantage.
Alright. You unleash your witch bolt, which crackling blue energy is just like lancing out, and it goes past Kronk and Terran, and it strikes into the water. You don't hit the monster directly, but it's good enough because you hit the water, and the whole area gets like electrified, and you just see the squid just like writhing in pain below, and there's like sizzling and popping of flesh as it's like getting electrocuted.
Alright, it's a concentration spell, so it's actively casting until I stop it for up to 1 minute. So every time it's my turn, unless
It only lasts as long as you keep cackling and screaming unlimited power.
Stupid.
Yeah, just keep rolling the damage
Hey, Gino,
unless
are
one
you
of the two
rolling
fall back in
orbs
the
right
water.
now? Are you running? Okay. OBS? Okay.
Alright. Okay, so you're gonna when it's your turn again. Alright, so it is Kronk's turn. Kronk, you're all dangling on the rope, and then you just see like the Kraken being all electrified.
What?
You're dangling on the rope. Like I
Yeah,
said,
you guys are like 5 feet above the water.
if I were you, I would take the dodge action. So if it tries to grab you again, it'll try to attack you at a disadvantage.
Hello.
Okay. But I'm gonna fart first.
Kronk farts.
And then say, take that.
Oh crap! I don't think it hurt. I don't think it was recording me.
You should
Whatever.
poop. I poop in your water.
Alright, the Kraken lashes out with the tentacles, and it just like it misses Kronk, but it latches around the rope on the bottom of Kronk, and it starts to pull. And as it pulls, you notice the noose start to come loose at the base. It's not fully loose, but it's about to go. Where? That's what you notice. Alright, Chris, it's your turn.
Alright,
Oh, yeah, you continue your thing, right?
Yeah, unless I see one of them fall into the water, then I'll just stop the channeling.
Okay, no one is fallen into the water yet. Just that was me.
You're gonna have to try to knock that tentacle off, Aaron.
Yeah.
Cut
I
the
Alright.
rope below.
I could do that.
Or
Yeah.
yeah,
You just
cut the
keep
rope below
you
it.
keep
Yeah,
your
exactly.
concentration, Chris, and you're just like you're like cackling the whole entire time, and it's just like the beast is just like basically screaming in pain if it could scream. It's just like you just hear noises as it's writhing in pain, and it's you could see that it's starting to get weak.
Okay.
All right, Sasha, what do you do?
I'm doing-
You're on your ass right now.
I'm going to try to get back up and keep hold of that rope.
You also notice that the rope's about to go from the knot, so you're gonna lose a lot of the support in a couple seconds.
Can I go and try to fix that knot?
If you go to try to fix that knot, you're not going to be helping Browse on pulling. Is that okay?
So wait, let me get this straight. So, Frost and Sasha have one side of the rope, the tentacles in the middle, and then we're at the other end of it.
No. So you have the base. It's wrapped around the base, and then the rope goes to Sasha and then Browse, who are pulling on it, and then the rope goes down into the well, and then Kronk and you are at, and then there's a little bit that's dangling at the bottom, where the tentacles pulling on it.
Oh, so okay, so the tentacles pulling at one end. Okay.
Yeah.
Can I cast Mage Hand and
do
try
what?
to have that try to keep the knot together?
That Mage Hand is really weak.
Yeah, it's not a really strong.
10
Never mind,
pounds
I'm
of
just gonna
pressure.
keep holding onto the rope then.
Just hold him to the rope. Okay, so you're gonna assist my brother. Taryn, what do you do?
It's up to you. You gotta cut the rope below the Kronk, so that way it'll let go of the tentacle and you can come up.
Yeah, whatever side that's. Wait. Okay. So, are we still in the water, or can we breathe, or no?
You guys are out of the water.
You guys are out of
5
the
feet
water.
above.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And then
And below you is just complete electrified water right now.
okay, and then the tentacles at the other end. So I use my dagger to cut the part of the rope that the tentacle's holding on to. And I'm lucky. Remember that.
Okay. Okay, so in order to get the proper angle, you have to basically wiggle around and go into like a 69 position with Kronk. So you're turning around.
It's okay
And
because
so
I'm smaller
you
than him.
start to wiggle
Oh.
around, but Kronk, you're like, what the hell? But because he's like super slippery, but you're able to grasp onto him, and you're basically holding each other like in a 69 position, and then Terran is able to, you're able to pull out your dagger and then saw the rope, and then the rope snaps, and you guys go swinging from the force. But Kronk is able to hold on to the rope as it swings back and forth. Alright, Frost.
So
You got
I look-
you got a lot of a lot of the resistance suddenly disappeared.
So then I look to Sasha and I say, "Pull, damn you!"
Alright, so you guys both start pulling, and you guys are able to get good grip on the rope, and you guys pull super fast. And basically, by the time in about like 6 seconds, your turn, you're able to get them out of the well. And then Kronk, what do you want to do?
What race is Terran?
Halfling.
The halfling.
Gay halfling.
You want to be gay? Or you want to be dead?
When you guys get to the top, you guys are still holding each other in 69 position.
You know, when we get to the edge of it, I'm gonna grab the edge, grab the halfling, throw the halfling, and pull myself out.
Okay, so that's what you do. You're like, oh, you just toss them out, and then you climb over the edge. Alright, let's see if we can finish this. Oh, just so. Alright, so while Kronk's throwing the halfling, you just see everyone looks up and they just look at Chris as he's cackling mad with power, and he's just like, ah! He's just shocking it. And then, finally, you see the Kraken stop moving. After a couple seconds of continuous shock.
We did it.
Keep shocking it just in case.
Like, ah!
Double tap.
And go down there and get calamari.
I could give myself gills and go back down.
Alright, so you're like, shh, and it's just like, God, it's just electrified, and you start smelling calamari as it's like flooding through the air, like cooked squid basically. And you're there for, I'm gonna say you do it for like another 30 seconds, just continuous lightning, and then it's just quiet after you stop.
I was gonna say if there wasn't acid in the water, you guys could use mage hands and fill our canteens, but now it's all acid.
Yeah, the water which was clear, that's why you could see it with light, is now black.
Well, all right.
Wait. So, when I was filling it, was I using a bucket to fill up the? Was I using a bucket to get water and fill up the water skins?
Yes,
Okay, where's that bucket?
it's in the ground, in the water.
In the water? Is it still?
Yeah.
Did it get any of the black blood in it? Is it like
It's
just-
upside down,
Oh,
it's
damn
spilled
it.
over.
Okay.
So how many water skins do we have?
We have 5, and I have all 5 of them on me.
Yeah, but they're empty.
Wait, who's got? Who can control water?
I
What?
can.
Someone can get the water. Yeah.
Can't you get all the water that's been splashed on the ground? How much of that water is there, by the way? How much water is around us? Can he pick up all that water with his magic and use it to
He can.
fill our skins?
I'm gonna say you guys could probably fill one water skin.
Okay, but maybe we shouldn't waste it then.
Well, it's a cantrip.
Waste it. Yeah, it's a cantrip.
Oh,
You
it's a
can
waste-
cast it as many times as you want.
Okay, so you can only fill up 1 water skin with that then.
I
I'm
can
gonna-
fill up however much is in 5 square feet worth of stone. So if there's multiple 5-foot square feet worth of stone, I'll just cast a spell multiple times to pick up what I can.
So I'm gonna DM lawyer this. Since control water, you can control literally water. Can we separate the blood, the acid blood, from the water?
Yeah, I was gonna look up that just to check.
I think you need to be a waterbender for that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
Maybe if we had 2 people who could control water, 1 to do the blood and 1 to do the water.
Yeah, that makes more sense. You guys have 2 people who control water?
No, because control water is lame.
Okay, this is what I'll do. The water's too big for your magic to separate everything. but I will give you 1 water skin worth of water from within the well. And then
Alright.
and then the water on the floor, you can collect enough to get 1 water skin as well. You guys get 2 water skins.
The reason why we need water is because we no longer can do another long rest without taking exhaustion.
Yeah, 2 people can do a long rest without taking a rest. But everyone else will take exhaustion. Alright, so you guys survived that encounter. I'm gonna use the restroom real quick, I'll be back.
Okay, who wants the water?
So
Who wants the water skins then?
so my abilities, I think I'll be okay with exhaustion because you need a long to get your spells back. It's a long rest, right?
I could do a short rest and
To get your spells back.
let me see what I can do there.
I think it's a long
I just
rest.
need short rest.
No, you can also do a short rest to get some of your spell back. Not 100% of them, but some of them.
Okay.
I just need a short rest to get all mine back.
I've
Really?
only used.
Yeah,
I've only used.
So for me as a wizard, arcane
No,
recovery.
we're not using it. We're not using it now. We're not resting now.
Yeah.
I'm saying like, after another encounter, we're probably gonna need a rest.
Sure.
In fact, you know what? We could take a short rest because Terran's at 10 health, and that's like 2 hits from something, and it'll go down. We can take a short rest, which is basically like a 1-hour rest to catch our breath, and Terran could use a hit die to get his life back. And it won't force us to drink the water and use a ration.
Okay, before that, if we do take a short rest, how many spells do we get back?
So if you do take a short rest, you get to recover your spell slots equal to your level.
That's a
So,
bad
So
idea.
okay, so hang on, let me see.
We're in a fucking bedroom. The place isn't empty. If we rest, someone's gonna walk in.
Okay, so we're level 3. Since we're level 3, we can only recover up to 3 levels worth of spell slots. So we can do 3 level 1s, 1 level 2, and 1 level 1, 1 level
Alright,
2.
I'm back.
That's how short rest works.
Well, we don't have to rest right now. I'm
Yeah,
just
I know.
saying that if we needed to, because Terran's at 10 health. That's all I'm saying.
Let's see, Kronk and Terran do have damage on them. The acid burns.
alright, well, just let me know before you do the rest. That way I can cast Detect Magic on whatever loot we have, see if any of it's, more than it seems.
How come I can't? Where do we see our health or everyone's health? Because I can't see that.
You gotta open up your combat tracker.
Oh, I put party sheet. Okay, I see it. That's why I was out of order. Okay. Okay.
So, just let me know before the rest so I don't waste any spells.
So meanwhile, I'm on the ground coughing, trying to get my breath back.
All right.
Alright, you guys are
So anyways.
you're alive though.
We searched this entire room, right? I don't
Yes.
remember.
Yeah, you
Searched
guys
everything.
So then let's keep going then.
Do you guys divide the loot? I don't remember. Let me check.
Yeah, I think we did. Oh no, wait.
Yeah, I see in the party sheet there's a bunch of loot in there.
Yeah,
but
there's loot right there. I don't know how you guys. You guys can divide it now or later. It's up to you guys.
We should give the sword to somebody.
There's a silver short sword. Yeah, there is.
Kronk is gonna remind everyone that we probably made a bunch of noise, so maybe we should continue.
that's what I'm saying. We should move.
Yeah, let's just continue until we take our rest. I'm saying let me know before we take a rest so I can use a spell and not waste the rest points.
Let's do it
Okay,
now.
okay.
We're moving.
Alright, where do you guys want to go?
Well, let's go.
So it looks like another
You can
corridor.
backtrack, or you can take that corridor. You can backtrack or take the corridor.
Then we take the corridor. We keep proceeding.
Yeah, there's the
Good
hallway
plan,
above,
Warren.
right?
Alright. So you guys go to that corner. Yeah, I forgot to use this. Oh, no. But I forgot how to clear space. I
What?
forgot how to,
What?
I forgot how to clear mask. Oh, there we go. There it is. There it is.
What? Clear the what? The map?
Yeah, he's trying to figure out how to remove fog of war.
Yeah, I got it. Alright, so you guys go up. I'm gonna use Chris as the party. That's the party, it's just a unicorn. Alright, so you guys go down that hall. You see the stairs go up, and then it goes to the right, and then it goes back down to the other side.
Let's check out the first right.
Okay, so you guys move here. To a hallway. And you guys, to the south, you guys hear chanting getting a lot louder and more distinct.
Did I make out the words, or did we establish that I don't know what it is?
Yeah, you guys don't know what it is.
Okay.
Keep going.
Who wants to check what's on the right?
We should just all go together.
Yeah, I agree. We should just all go together. Just keep going.
Which way?
Down, right. What? Where? Want to do that vote thing?
Which way?
To the south.
Or... Okay, as you guys start going to the south, Chris, you are the only one to notice that there are no footprints in the floor here.
Oh wow.
Whereas for the rest of the dungeon, you notice that there all have been footprints as people were walking around, but there are no footprints at all to the south.
Oh, all right. Well, is the floor dusty?
Yeah.
If we do go that way and somebody's looking for us and they know the corridor hasn't been traveled, so then they'll be, they'll know which way we went. So that's up to you guys.
That also means there's nobody down there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
But you can distinctly hear people coming from down there.
Coming from down there?
Well, chanting from down there.
Okay.
Just chanting?
Yeah.
okay.
we go-
I see a vote thing there, so it's either south or right.
So let's do check
Check
for
is
left.
south, and then cross is right.
Where's the vote thing?
It's in the chat box.
Oh.
Everyone wants to go south, except for me.
Just be
That's right.
quiet, because this is a potential sneak attack.
The check
hallway.
is right?
No,
think
Check is south.
check is south. The cross is right.
Oh, as we're doing this, I'm also reloading my crossbow.
All right, 3-2. Going
That's-
south.
South it is.
Alright, well, what was the marking formation again? I forgot.
The what?
Marking formation. Is it
Uh,
on here still?
I know.
No, it's not.
I think I was fourth, and somebody was behind me. The people who could see are in the front, and then the people who.
So who was in the front?
I am Kraus. Kraus Baron.
I just know I'm behind whoever I can see over, so I can cast spells over them.
Can you see? Were you one with dark vision, Chris?
Yeah.
Okay, then you were somewhere. You were somewhere in the front, I think.
So it was Fraus and then Kronk?
I'll be in the back.
I know I was fourth.
Oh, Kronk's in the back?
Yeah, because he could see dark vision. So you have someone watching the back who could see, and someone who's in the front who could see.
I
So
guess
who's-
that means
who's
I'm
beh-
third.
Who's second? Sasha?
Yeah, Sasha's short.
No, Sasha's a dragonborn.
Oh.
She's tall as fuck.
Maybe she'd go 3. Maybe she should go third, because then I could hide behind Sasha since I'm smaller than her.
I guess that
Then
means
you-
I'm second.
You're second, I guess.
Which is fine, because Frost is short.
So then you got Sasha as the off tank in the back, and you got me as the main tank in the front.
As long as I can
Okay.
cast spells over you.
Alright, as you guys start moving south, Frost, you're in front, you're walking, and suddenly the floor gives way. The floor collapses, Frost goes plunging forward, and on the bottom of the pit, Frost, you can see spikes
Wait.
coming up.
Oh shit.
Oh, that's fucking bullshit.
Wait. Is he falling in or does he fall forward? What happens? Tell me exactly.
Falling in.
Falling in.
They cast a spell on him.
I could cast. What are you gonna cast on him?
They can cast hold on, let me see where it is.
Is it Featherfall?
Yeah.
I was gonna cast that too.
But the thing is, are you guys fast enough?
It's a reaction.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
reaction spell.
And it's not a combat. It's not a combat situation. It's completely a surprise. So
Hey, can you roll what's it called? A
Okay.
reaction check for me? Because I can just grab a hold of you from behind. I'm not very strong, but you're not very tall and heavy, so.
I'm gonna roll initiative for everyone, and I have a threshold if you can act at all.
Cross is the last.
All right. Chris and Kronk can react.
How tall is the ceiling?
It's pretty tall. They're 10, 15 feet.
Okay.
Well, Chris will go first because his initiative's higher.
Okay.
Chris, what do you do? You can grab him, or try to, but just know that he's a fully armored warrior.
Yeah, but he's like 3 feet tall, right?
Yeah, ish.
3 feet of fucking steel is 3 feet of fucking steel.
Hey, I don't need to pull him up, I just need to grab onto him. So that when he starts falling, I can keep him from falling all the way.
Alright, I'm gonna roll.
Doesn't
for
mean
you.
I can pull him up.
Okay. Reactionarily, you shoot your arm forward, and you're able to grab one of Frost's arms, but he's too heavy for you to just carry up. So as he falls, he pulls you down, and you slam your chest against the edge, and you're sliding. You're now sliding into the pit. You're not off the edge yet, but you're sliding into it.
Well, since he's slowing me down, can I cast Featherfall? This as
You're
a
not.
reaction?
You have no reaction right now.
Wait, you have Featherfall too?
Yeah.
But Guia, you because you fell into the trap, you're a complete surprise, no reaction this turn.
Okay.
Okay, Kronk, what do you do?
Kronk's gonna do a motherfucking flip over the fucking party and save the day.
Alright,
You know what's
Kronk.
funny? We didn't even scan for traps, and we always do that.
No,
You guys
didn't.
passively scan for traps. That's why I was asking you guys' position. Because Kronk would be the only one that succeeded, but he was too far back.
Oh shit!
Alright, acrobatics. Let's go.
So you're just jumping over my head?
What is that? Oh shit.
Chris, you're the dragon.
Actually,
right?
Wouldn't it be athletics? Because that's strength based.
No, this is acrobatics. If you're gonna jump over everyone, it's okay. Don't worry. You roll high. So basically, you go, "I'll save you," and then, seeing as there's a dragon in front of you, you can't really just jump over her. So what you do is you kind of like run to the side, push off the right wall, and then you do like a flip to the left. So your legs kind of go over your head to the left, and you land to the left of Chris.
All it really needs to do is push down on me, so you guys
And I'm gonna
stop
say-
falling.
Parkour!
Yes, it's exactly like you do like a flip while you're doing it too. And while you're in midair, you're also dabbing as you spin.
What the fuck?
This is stupid.
Alright, and then you land, and then you're just gonna push down on Chris?
Oh no, I'll grab him, lift him, and then I'll grab Marion as soon as I can see him.
Hey, if you roll a skill point for me, just remember I still have those two divination extra die rolls just in case I fail a save.
Alright. So you land masterfully, Yanni, or Kronk. And then when you reach to grab Chris, he starts to slide away. And you grab onto whatever you could, and you grab onto his cloak. But the rest of his body slides down into the pit. And they're both dangling over the pit now, and his cloak is tearing.
So he's just barely holding on.
Yeah.
Okay.
How deep is the pit?
It is a... Right here. Too many windows open. It is a 20-foot deep pit.
With spikes at the bottom.
With spikes at the bottom.
So if we cast Featherfall on him, would they still take damage from the spikes?
Yes.
Oh.
Not so much from the fall, from gravity, but from spikes it definitely will.
Okay.
Although it wouldn't be as bad.
What? There's no maneuver room.
What was that?
There's no maneuver room between the spikes.
I mean, if you could like contort yourself, I guess.
If you
If you were a contorting god, and then you know those Japanese TV shows where they have to make a pose, and then there's a wall coming towards them.
Yeah.
It'd be like that. You'd have to fall directly, like in like a Z pose, in order not to get hit by any of the spikes.
What?
Oh, I just
Saying that's a
meant
possibility.
Wait, what is
I
Chris?
wizard. I just meant that when you're falling slowly, you can actually channel your own trajectory. Like if he's going slow enough, he can literally use a shield to push himself away from a coming spear, so he doesn't land on spears.
I meant.
And he's
That's
tiny.
reasonable. He could try.
I
He's
meant.
tiny too, so
I
there
actually.
should be more wiggle room.
Okay, yeah, okay, he could try. I'd definitely put that into consideration.
Chris, what race are you, by the way?
Okay,
Half elf.
so now it is going to roll again now. Okay, so it is Chris's turn again. Chris, what you do is cloak's ripping. You're losing grip.
Do you have
Oh no,
mend?
wait, no, you're not. Your cloak is ripping, and you're falling.
So they're like
You-
both. So if they
Do you
can,
have mend? Mend your cloak back up so it stops ripping.
is that
Chris only has one hand.
one's on the cloak and one's on Frost?
Yeah,
Okay.
basically.
Why is my hand on the cloak?
Because you
No.
got.
Oh no, you're holding onto Frost. Both hands.
What does Featherfall do? Does it make you lighter or just makes you slow down?
It makes you fall down slower to like 60 feet per round or something like that.
Still pretty fast.
So you don't take damage from the fall.
Yeah, 60 feet per round is still fast.
Yeah,
It's
just
like-
imagining falling 10 feet a second. You're still
Basically,
going
it's
down
like
pretty
it's
fast.
like falling as fast as you can without hurting yourself.
I'm just gonna keep hold of Marlon, because I mean, if I try to let go with one hand, it might make weaken my grasp on him.
Okay. And that was a good choice because you're holding onto them, but just barely with two hands. Your fingers are starting to wear out. All right, Sasha, what do you do?
Oh, can I throw a rope at them?
Yes, you can. Okay. So you're gonna do that? Throw rope?
Yeah, I'm throwing rope at them.
Okay, you toss rope right next to them. Darren,
Let's see. Wait, so there's a rope there?
Hmm?
Dang, what can I do? I could hold on to the rope.
okay, to help hold on to the rope.
Yeah, use.
Frost.
Is that action help or is that a different action?
Why don't you use
That'll
Mage
help.
Hand to give the rope to us?
Isn't it already? I thought it got thrown
I mean,
to
it's like
you.
right next to you. It's like
Oh,
right
okay.
next to you.
It's not like shoving it into your face. It's like fine, but is that another action? It's up to grab on.
You, Taryn, you're ready. Your action's ready.
My action.
Boss, your turn.
Okay, I grab onto the rope. Athletics check. And you know you guys all have inspiration, right? I was the only one that used it last thing.
Yeah.
Okay, you grab onto the rope. All right, Kronk.
Which I could have used, but my lucky saved me.
Grab the rope. Check to see if the other two grab the rope, and then start pulling up. If they all grab the rope.
All right.
damn fucking house keeps trying to kill us.
Okay. So you use one of your hands to grab the rope, and when you go to grab the rope, you get a firm hold of it, but then you feel a tear, and then the cloak rips off of Chris, and Chris goes plummeting, and he hits Froust, and Froust, you start to lose a little bit of grip, and you slide down a little bit, and the rope burns into your skin as you're holding on tight. And as you slide down a little bit, Chris latches onto your back.
Whose turn is it?
Your turn.
Wait, not yet, not yet.
You took 6 damage from that.
No, no.
That's from the
That's
last round.
that's from the last round.
The freaking nurse that I attacked. Or attacked
Alright.
me.
As the weight suddenly gained, Gino, like you suddenly got resistance on the rope. It pulls you forward suddenly, but you're able to like kind of like pull back, but you're sliding forward a little bit.
Okay.
All right, but you're able to keep hold of it. All right, Chris, your turn.
I'll let go of Marlon and try to grab the rope so he stops sliding and, lifts the burden on him.
Alright, you're able to grab onto the rope, and you guys are both kind of like hanging right next to each other. You guys are kind of blocking each other's way of climbing up, but you guys are both able to hang on.
Oh, I'll just hang on. I mean,
Alright.
there are a bunch of people behind us. They should be able to pull us up.
Okay, Sasha, what do you do?
I kick whoever's in front of me.
You kick him?
Just kidding.
What
I'm
the
just
hell?
gonna try to keep pulling up the rope.
Sasha, with your monstrous mage strength, I guess, you're able to... your monstrous mage strength, you flex your draconian muscles, and you just like, and you just start pulling on the rope, and you're literally... the rope is so taut that you're pulling that Terran, who was trying to pull it, is now kind of hanging on the rope too because you're taller than him and you're pulling the rope taut straight. And Terran's kind of like hanging off in the middle. And you're just single-handedly pulling everyone back with your rope pulling skills.
It's like that shampoo from Mulan when they're all off the cliff.
You're even so strong that Kronk's starting to get dragged back too, just because he was holding onto the rope at the other end.
What the
To be
hell?
fair, I was trying to be a Hexblade first, and then I gave up on that.
Yeah, I was like, why do you put so much shit in strength?
The strongest
That's alright,
mage
it's working
of all time. And so basically, Sasha single-handedly pulls everyone out of the pit.
out. Crazy Dragonborn.
So everyone lives except for Chris's cloak. Chris, your cloak is destroyed.
It's alright, we can get a new one.
I'll put
You
that
just
at
take-
Marian's tab.
Just take Batas. He's still in
Still
the closet.
unconscious, he won't know.
All right, so there's a 5-foot hole right here now. You could jump across it if you're athletic enough.
I could just throw them across.
Oh yeah, or you could just throw people across.
Just go around.
Who wants a boost?
So you guys want to go across or go around?
I don't know, because if we go around, there might be another trap. But if we go this way, the trap's already triggered.
Yeah.
Plus, that sort of blocks our back from pursuers.
We could. Is there anything that's tied on the other side? We
I have
could
a-
create a rope.
I have
I mean,
really.
I have rope, so like no. We have to get like the 2 heavy people on each side.
Does anyone have any like a plank?
Yeah, let me just pull this plank out of my ass real quick.
It's only 5 feet. I mean, if one strong person goes to the other side and then catches the person that's being thrown by the other said strong person.
I mean, it's an acrobatics. I mean, it's an athletics check. and I think everyone with any kind of strength should be able to do it, no problem.
Yeah,
My
so
strength, my strength is 8.
mine's
How
10.
sturdy are
Like
those?
I said,
How sturdy are those beds?
The what?
How sturdy are the beds in the rooms?
The bed.
oh,
Yeah,
you want
are
to
they,
carry a bed and just plant it and make a bridge out of it?
yeah, they long enough to be put over.
Sure.
The beds are. They're not. They're like straw mats. They're not really like beds.
Okay.
Well,
You guys
we
wanna
either
go around or
jump
jump across?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the going around does. I don't know where it goes. I mean,
I say we
it
keep
makes
going.
sense that it
Wait.
connects.
So the beds, are the beds on like a frame?
No, they're just straw mats. Straw on the floor.
Okay.
Well, if we go ahead, that means we'll have the trap guarding our back, but if we have to run away, that means we'll have the trap blocking our path to, somewhere else.
You know, I think
I'm
I
wondering
think if we followed the path, we would have been fine. Because I think it does go around. I think if we go to the right, it just goes around.
well, let's have
So
let's
too.
have our trap guy in front, make sure. Otherwise, I'm wondering if we. Like I was wondering if we cast Featherfall, would it make our jumps easier?
No, I don't think that's how it works.
Remember, 60 feet a second is still fast.
No, not a second, a round.
or around. So
Oh, 10 feet a second.
10 feet a second is still fast.
Yeah, just imagine falling 10 feet a second. That's one story a second. That still hurt.
It's like you're not
You're not gonna
gaining-
die, but it's gonna hurt.
It's like, I know it's just, but you gotta think of like 10 feet a second coming straight at you, not falling down because you're getting acceleration as you fall down. But this just slows you down. So I'm just wondering, it's like if we jump high enough, then are we slow? Do we fall slow enough that we could still make it across?
5 feet, yeah. I would, if you're gonna do that, someone would throw you across, basically. Alright, so what are you guys gonna do? You're gonna try to make this gap, or gonna go around?
I'll just
I
go-
say we
let's
keep
go
going.
around.
Then we go around.
Let's
It's
do
not
that
always
vote
Straight
again.
vote?
Yeah, throw a vote. Same thing. South, check. Right, cross.
I guess we're going around.
Someone didn't vote.
Does it matter?
Doesn't matter.
Well, I get a vote too, so.
Let's just go. Yeah, let's just go around. Have our trap guys check out the front.
So
wait.
I'm curious too because like there's still a parts going north, and if the chanting is south, I mean, sounds like we're gonna get into some combat down there for sure. But we need to check the north part too. I'm kind of curious what's up there.
If you give me an hour, I could summon a. Oh. If you give me an hour, I could summon up a scout for us.
Alright,
No, we're not
so
gonna have an hour.
you just see like a table, and there's humanoid bones strewn all over the floor.
Oh, fun.
And then there is an alcove on the very eastern part of the room that's kind of darker than the rest of the room. But it does look like it's some kind of larder.
Well, just roll all our active searches. Traps and the whatnot, secret entrances.
Okay, so you guys are gonna search the whole room?
Yes.
While still listening to see if anybody's coming closer.
Okay. Where's the combat? Okay. Wait, do I have grid? Okay, so you guys enter the room, you guys are searching the room. And then Chris, as you get closer to the alcove, you notice that there's something on the ceiling and then it springs out at you.
It sprints out at me like it's coming closer to me.
Spring.
Springs out at you. And out of the darkness, you see
A dragon.
this.
Ooh.
It's
A
kind of
brick.
gross looking.
Is that the thing from the well?
And it lunges at your face. No, that's not the thing.
Oh, it's, like how big is it?
I don't know. How big is it? Picture?
Big as a person, bigger than a person,
It's as big as a person.
as big as a person. Okay.
How does nobody else see that then?
Because it was hiding in the alcove shadow. The darkest side of the room. Okay, so you're the only one that sees it, Chris. So, you get 1 round. Go!
You said it was one. You said it was
Lunging at your
me?
face, yeah.
Your face.
I'll try to. I'll try to safely touch it with shocking grasp so I can stun it. That'll give the others time to see it and, attack.
You're gonna grab its fucking claw?
What do you mean? It's just like a giant snake thing. I don't have to touch its claw. I just have to touch its side.
Alright, so we're gonna do this combat regular style. So go ahead and roll for it.
So abilities.
Yeah, go to your actions.
All right.
And then go to Shocking Grasp, open it up, and then roll the attack dice.
Fuck.
Roll
I'm
it
trying-
onto the monster.
I'm trying to figure out how to.
Just drop it on it. Drag under Shocking Grasp. There's a magnifying glass.
Uh-huh.
Hit that, and then after you open the magnifying, you see attack. And it says melee +6. Drag and
Oh,
drop.
okay, I see it. I see it. The sword icon.
Yeah. Well, to the right of the sword. Oh, actually, you can roll the sword icon. Actually.
So, do you want me to drag and drop?
Yeah, drag and drop onto the monster. Alright, you're able to hit it. So do you want to direct the damage onto it?
How do I do that?
Same thing. The damage is underneath attack.
Onto its health.
Onto it. Onto its boss. Combat tracker. Alright, you shock it. It grasps it gasps in pain as its body continues to collide into you.
So who's next?
Monster.
This is a surprise round.
Where are we, by the way? Like, we don't.
Oh.
Our characters aren't here.
It misses you and it ends up going flying past you and collides against the table.
Where are we? Where are the rest of us situated?
Alright, I'm gonna put everyone else down now.
Surround it quickly.
Alright, that's where you guys are at. Okay, so the next person is Sasha.
You know what time it is, guys. Time for some fireworks.
You're gonna miss and hit someone else. Do it.
Do it.
You're gonna cast Dragon's Breath.
Oh, wrong one.
In this room.
My bad.
In this small ass room.
In your angle, you're gonna toast me and Chris.
I cast the wrong one. Oh, holy crap, I actually hit it.
Holy crap! What the hell's happening? What's going on?
Oh my god. Okay, roll damage.
You did like a Piccolo move. You went.
Alright.
You like, put your 2 fingers to your forehead. You went. Ah!
Oh! and you fire your Eldritch Blast, and it basically blows up the table, and then it hits it directly, and the Grick shrieks in pain. So there's no table anymore. There's just magic is gone. Alright, Taryn, what do you do?
I will cast Toll the Dead on it. So it needs to succeed on a Wisdom check. So let me so I have to drag that dice to it, right?
Huh?
So, what does that mean? I failed or it failed its save?
That
It
means
failed. Yeah,
Okay,
it failed.
So since it already took damage, then it does 1d12 necrotic damage.
Yeah, you don't roll that.
Alright, 1! Woohoo!
It's like, ouch! And it sees bells.
It just says, ouch. I was like,
Alright,
oh, it speaks
Prof.
English!
What do you do?
You did 1 damage.
I only did 1 damage! That's my cantrip, shut up.
Alright, I'm gonna try to force it to move so I can get a freaking reaction shot on it. So I'm gonna cast Great Bonfire at its feet.
Since it... Oh,
That takes about a minute to cast, or 10 minutes to cast.
Does it?
Well,
No, it's
I remember it taking a long time.
concentration. It takes 1 action, concentration up to 1 minute.
Oh, my bad.
So
my
it
bad.
lasts up to 1 minute. That's 10 rounds. Or when I break my concentration.
So
Wait,
does it get bonus damage because of the wooden table that's surrounding it now?
It's gone now, is what Marlon said.
Well, I mean,
got
there's-
blasted away.
There's tinder. There should be like pieces all over the place.
But it's not like around it. It's like all over the
Oh,
room.
okay.
It doesn't matter because I can cast. It doesn't need anything to catch fire.
I'm just wondering if that would like affect like the damage or something.
Yeah, it's a dex. It's a dex saving throw, Marlon.
Wait, how are you casting spells? Aren't you a warrior?
I'm an Eldritch Knight.
They have some spells.
Huh.
So, oops. You want me to cast it, Marlon?
Mhm.
So let me put this Great Bonfire effect on myself. Cast. Brick.
He succeeds.
Okay, but there's fire there now, so if he ends his turn there, he does catch fire.
Yeah. Alright. So now it's Chris's turn.
Around him, so it forces him to force attack of opportunity. So the reason I picked create bonfire is to displace enemies and to force them to move.
Chris, what are you doing?
Can I get close enough to touch him without actually getting burned?
Yeah.
Oh, well then I'll shock him again.
Alright, go ahead and roll again.
Just to stun him.
Alright, that was a hit. For damage.
Oh, it might be dead. It's
Alright, you
heavy.
shocked him and he's like, ah! As it's like burning and everything, trying to survive. Alright, Kronk, your turn.
Monk might get the killing blow.
Kronk's gonna gasp and say, "The little rat man can cast magic."
I'm not a rat in D&D. I'm a gnome. That's the
Small
other
as one.
campaign.
I know that.
No, he's just calling you a rat.
You dirty rat. You dirty rat.
Anyways, I'm gonna jump and do a fucking sidekick into the thing.
Alright, go ahead and roll your attack.
Are those like those kicks, those actions? Are those actual actions that you have to find?
Unarmed attacks.
Yeah, they're unarmed attacks.
Okay.
You guys can be as flashy as you want with your attacks, that's fine. The mechanic is still gonna be the same.
Like,
Unless
still-
it's like really badass, and I'll add bonuses to it.
Like Yanni's hammer kick that sent him flying.
It sent them dropping 2 stories.
Yeah. That's a hit.
Does everybody have an unarmed attack?
Yeah.
He just specializes in them.
Yeah, because he's a monk, he gets an extra attack.
You didn't
or
roll
damage or
that.
something.
Did you roll that on the grid?
Oh, oops. No,
I don't
didn't.
think you rolled that on the grid. Yeah.
What'd you roll it on? You just injured yourself. No, never mind.
He just rolled it on the chat.
Can you do that manually, or?
No, you just drag the damage to the grid.
There you go. 8 damage. Still alive. If you don't kill him, he's gonna be forced to move anyways.
Alright. So Yanni, you
Hit
run
fire.
forward and you jump forward with a kick, and you kick it, and then as you kick it, you launch yourself off its body and do a backflip and land on your feet, and the Grick gets pushed back over here.
Oh, that's bullshit. God damn it.
Sasha's blocking the way.
Alright. Now it's the Grick's turn.
Wait, because it gets pushed back, does that mean I get an attack of opportunity?
Yes, actually you both get attack of opportunity right now.
You and
Frost
the
and
Grit?
Curse. No, Frost and Curse.
Alright, I'll try to stun it again.
Alright, I'm gonna tag it.
So as it's flying through the air, you try to touch it with the electric hand. Shocking grasp.
Do I roll or what?
Well, let Frost go first.
Oh, okay.
No, it's, everything's resistant to freaking slash. It's bullshit.
Alright, you hack it as it staggers back, and then go ahead, Chris.
But you have a short sword, right?
No, I have a battle axe.
Oh.
Are you not gonna use the silver sword?
You guys haven't separated the loot yet.
Yeah, no one's separated yet.
So it's just like floating in the ether with us.
Sweet.
Alright, and then basically what happens is Yanni goes and he does a forward kick, kicks it, and while it's flying through the air, Frost swings it, cuts it with the axe, and then while it's flying through the air too, you kind of like brush your fingers against its skin, and then you say a few words as you're casting your spell, and it shocks, so it's a big shock while it's flying through the air, and then it crashes against the wall, and it just collapses with a smoking mess.
And it's dead.
And then it's Alright, so everyone survived!
Woohoo!
Oh my god, I didn't take any damage.
Oh my god, and you hit someone! Alright, so
today?
everyone survived.
Alright,
No
before
one died.
I cancel the fire.
Alright. And then my brother cancels the fire. And you guys are staring at his corpse.
What did
But
it drop?
chanting, when there's chanting in the distance. And it seems to be getting, like, louder and more agitated.
Oh no!
Louder
Okay, so-
or closer?
We killed their
It
pet.
sounds like it's like if this was a bomb, it sounds like it's ticking lower. I don't think we want to wait until, because I was gonna say, look, there's bedrooms and stuff up here, or it looks like stuff that we can check up there, but it sounds like they're like it's a countdown to something, so we might want to try to interrupt it, whatever it is.
And so Proust says, we have to keep going. And then that's when the screen goes black and says, to be continued.
No.
Ah!
We must go deeper.
Damn it.
Can we just set it up where we all do our short rests?
We'll do that when
No.
we start next time.
Running
Yeah.
out of time.
Yeah, you guys are running out of time.
Okay, never mind.
Alright.
Like, so if you're in a chant, right, and the crescendo starts getting louder and louder and louder, that means they're getting close to being complete with whatever they're doing. We
It's
don't
probably
want to
the
be.
best. That's probably the best time to interrupt their spell casting, because if it's a summoning, that means the summoning might get
Yeah,
free.
get fucked up, exactly. But we don't want to wait, like, because I was like, there are probably rooms in there that have a bunch of shit, but yeah, I don't want to
There's
wait till
also the
they
chance
finish.
that if you interrupt the summoning of a demon, then
it'll go crazy and kill everyone. Yeah.
yeah.
Well, it's either it goes crazy, it kills everyone, and we fight the demon, or we fight the demon and the cultist.
Well, if we can get there in time and there are runes on the ground or sigils or whatever, we can always use arcane lore to determine whether we should interrupt the process or not, or scratch the runes out.
Okay.
So
Before we end, I'd like to put up for the silver sword, because all my damage is getting resisted, and it looked like when Kronk punched it, it didn't resist blunt damage.
The sword is a short sword?
Short sword,
It's
silver.
It's a silvered short sword.
Oh,
So
that's good.
used-
You'll
And
get both
nothing-
slashing and piercing.
nothing is identified just yet. Just saying.
Oh, it's an item that we have to identify.
Maybe.
I have identified, so the next time we get to a rest point, I'll just remember the spell and cast it.
Do you have 100 gold?
For what?
It's a carnelian.
Identify requires 100 gold.
Like a
Pearl.
gem. So the way
Material cost,
I'm doing material cost for spells, Chris, is that it's going to be like debt. So when you cast a spell, just imagine you can't cast that same spell again unless you buy the material, quote unquote. So the next time you have money, you minus 100.
Oh,
Cool.
well, I don't have to identify it. I just need to detect whether it has magic or not, and if it does, I'll identify it later.
Okay, yeah, you can do that later. But yeah, so that's the D&D session for tonight. I know Jeff Q has work tomorrow. So we're gonna go and take a small 5-10 minute break, and then we'll start Starfinder.
Okay,
Alright.
did you want to split up the monies now, or the loot that we got from last session?
You guys can look through it and then decide. I'm gonna get some water. I'll be right back.
Okay, so
Alright.
if you look at the party sheet, we got a black leather eye patch, an ivory brush, 3 moss agates, which are gems if you don't know, and a silvered short sword of unknown origin. So we don't know if it's magical or whatnot.
I'll detect it later. I don't necessarily need anything in my inventory at the moment, and when you guys decide what you want to sell, I'll pretend to be a merchant so we can do a bidding thing between the other merchant guy.
I want the ivory hairbrush for my daughter.
I want the eye patch.
I guess I get nothing.
There's
I
the
want the
moss
sword.
agates.
Oh yeah, there's 3
Oh,
of them.
you did do only 1 damage.
I know, and you guys all saved me from the water. The water.
This session was mostly trap based. Like we basically survived a bunch of traps, which is cool.
Yeah. Oh, but plus there's a bunch of fancy silverware in the kitchen, so just like if I do pretend to be a merchant and I do get a decent deal, just give me a commission.
That's the silverware that we weren't supposed to touch.
Yeah, but I have detect magic, so I'll just,
I thought you already checked that though.
No, I didn't have the spell at the time.
Oh, now you do.
Yeah.
Yeah, because before it's like you can't with that. It's unnaturally shiny. That's weird. So, Masagate. That's a gem. He said.
An agate.
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 Yeah, that's how you say it, agate.
Okay.
But yeah, no, the tech magic should let me know what type of school of magic is on it, if any.
Anybody here let me see. One. Anybody here? No, wrong one. Come on. Freaking A.
As soon as I level up one more time, since we're doing the Arcana, I'm going to get the the healing potions.
Anybody here a cleric?
What's the healing potions?
Druid?
Oh, the spell.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be helpful.
Wait, what? I can't find that.
Only will I have that, I'll have an invisible fiend, and so he could kind of scout for us.
I used to be able to do the healing, but then we got rid of that for the wizard.
No, that's what he's talking about.
Wait,
That's what
what?
he's gonna get. It can't. So we didn't have our Unearthed Arcana, but now we have it. It's there now.
Really? I can't find it. Let me see. I thought I had that enabled. Let me see if I got it.
Marlon loaded it. Should have loaded it. Let me see. Yeah, it's right there. North Arcana.
Yeah, I have it. I don't. DD 5e Unearthed Arcana.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's a spell? A healing spell? What's it under?
Like create potions or something, right? What is it, Jeff?
Create potion, something like that.
Let me open up my spell book.
Alright,
I'll
I'm
be
back.
back. I'm gonna get some food.
Okay. Don't forget to remove the cloak from your inventory, Chris. It's gone forever.
He just left. He went to go get food.
Supreme healing. I don't have that. It says I don't see it at all. Create potion.
Let me sort it by wizard. Where's wizard?
Cause I'm checking it. I don't see it here at all.
Called potion healing.
Spell effects coding or class feature effect coding.
Doesn't matter.
I'm not getting anything from. Oh wait, hang on. No, I'm not getting anything from it. I'm only getting these. I'm only
Pretty
getting.
much what it does is you get to create a potion. You gain a 2d4 plus 2 hit points when you drink it.
No, I know that, but like, where do you get the ability to create it? Because like, I don't see that as a spell.
It'd be under Arcana.
I don't see. I don't.
One on the Arcana one doesn't show any spells.
Yeah, I don't even have Arcana in like the tab on top. And I know I have the module loaded. I have the module loaded.
I'm opening the North Arcana players. Yeah, they're right. There's no. You can't see the spell. The only way we're able to see what the spell is through the Rob Tui one.
Here you go, man.
Alright, well, I'm out of here.
Alright,
Alright, I
yeah,
see you.
See you guys.
good seconds. You didn't die.
Do we have to leave the room now to switch?
Yeah, we're gonna leave the room. So when you guys are ready, we'll close it out.
Okay. I'll leave the room right now.